Welcome to the first video of my tutorial on Akabak. To begin with the matter, we will be downloading and installing Akabak, which is used to make acoustic projects and run simulation calculations, and VAX, which stands for Visualizing Acoustic Software, that will let us see in the form of graphs the result of the simulations made by Akabak. The first step will be to head over to rndteam.de in your web browser and go in the product index. We will find here the two types of licensing for Akabak and VAX. The free-to-use version is identical to the commercial one, except that it doesn't save result files, and you will need to rerun calculation every time. Simulation can take between a second to a few hours to complete, so it is handy for the most complex simulations to have the commercial version. The commercial version is also available for free for non-commercial users such as amateurs or students, and can be obtained by following the instruction on the Akabak amateur ordering page. For the rest of this video, I will demonstrate how to install the free-to-use version, although the rest of the tutorial will be using the commercial version. To download the software, simply click on Akabak Free and choose the version that suits your need. In my case, I will select the installer executable, but if you need Akabak to run, for example, from a USB stick, this last version will be your way to go. Once you have downloaded Akabak, go back to the product page and click on VAX Viewer, and then on VAX Viewer download page. You're left once again with multiple choices. I will select the 64 bits installer executable. The differences between 32 and 64 bits version are explained on this page. Once both softwares are downloaded, we will start by installing Akabak. To do this, open the Akabak setup executable, accept the agreement and follow the instructions of the installer. Once the setup is complete, you're ready to move on to the installation of VAX. To install VAX, open the VAX Viewer setup, accept the agreement and follow the instructions of the installer. I will be adding a desktop shortcut for me, but you don't have to, since VAX can also be opened from the Akabak interface. Once the setup is complete, you're ready to move on to the next video.